twist and turn them all sorts of ways. I had eyes that sparkled in the sunlight, that real pretty brown. You know, so glossy you could see your reflection in the whites. A smile that could make Stevie Wonder turn away, it was so bright. Oh, and every boy wanted to get to know me. They would sneak up behind me and whisper in my ear, steal kisses from my round cheeks. Once, some joker even had the nerve to grab a handful of my behind and squeeze. But I never gave any of them the time of day. No, none of those little boys interested me. All I wanted was one kiss from him. I just wanted to see what his lips felt like pressed up against mine. I wanted to see if I still got those same shivers up and down my spine. You know, the ones you get when you see something fine. He was so tall, so dark, so handsome. A senior, you know. He was a real man. He had his own car and lived in his parents' basement. He was truly an adult, so I thought. But the problem was, he didn't know I existed. I pinned my hair up so he could see the curves of my neck. I pull it up right at the nape and twist it. I wear my short shorts and cross my legs. But he never paid me the slightest bit of attention. You'd think I was dead. Then one day I accidentally dropped my purse right by his feet. So, you know, he had to hand it to me. And all the contents spilled under his chair, my lip gloss, my pen, a mirror, a brush for my hair. My brand new cell phone, see, I knew when he saw that, he'd think I was grown. He helped me pick up all my stuff, and as he looked up to hand it back, I batted my eyes and smiled. He knew why. And I knew I had him right where I wanted. Time passed, and we became inseparable. He walked me home, he held my hand, he was a true gentleman. We talked on the phone, sometimes all night long. And the same stars I saw in the sky at night, I saw in his eyes when he held me close to him and squeezed me tight. Then one day, this big, strong, tall man asked me for something I knew I wasn't ready for. He wanted the innocence that shone through my eyes, that squeaked in my voice. He told me how special I was to him, told me I had become his best friend. He promised me everything would be all right. He wouldn't hurt me one bit. Said we needed something to prove that our love, said we needed something to do together that proved our love was the right fit. So I had to confirm my declarations and that this was a gift. I admit, I fell for it. I mean, what was I supposed to do? I couldn't let this tall, dark, handsome man feel like I didn't love him. After all, I mean, he called me his best friend. I couldn't say no. I didn't know where else he might go. I watched my single mom go through man after man, just needing someone to love her, just wanting some man to come in and heal her hurt. So I turned to my friends. They give me the truth. They'd be real with me, honest and brutal. They had all done it and told me I was stupid. Just give that man what he wants. Nobody likes a tease, they said. He'll leave you if you flaunt. So I gave it up in a big way. After school for weeks, almost every day. Until one morning, I didn't feel so good. The bottom of my stomach felt like a pile of wood. All at the same time, I felt empty and full. I played dumb for a while, but I knew what was happening to me. I wanted to crawl inside myself. How could this be? I mean, by this time, I was only 15. It's okay. I'll call him. He'll know what to do. So I called, and his soothing voice says, "Hey, you." Ooh, that voice made my heart flutter and the wood pile in my tummy thump. I knew how much he loved me. We'd make it over this hump. I told him I loved him, and I had some scary news. I bit my lip and stared down at the spot on the carpet, on the floor next to my shoes. When I finished my lines just how I rehearsed, I expected to hear, "Baby, I love you. We'll make this work." But there was nothing. Nothing but silence, and then I'll call you right back. So I waited by that phone. I waited so long. It was like standing in the center of a railroad track, waiting on the steam engine to roll right down that spine of mine and write engine 49 on my back. I waited and waited for hours, it seems. Then I read out his number. This has to be a dream. The caller you're trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Redial, star 67, star 69, star something, star anything, if it'll get me in touch with him. I went by his house the next day, and his parents said, I'm sorry, sugar, he moved away. And do you believe they slammed the door in my face? He was 18 now, so they didn't have anything more to do with him. How could he do this to me, his best friend? I called and I called. I waited and I waited. Hours, days, months, years. I waited for him to get over his fears. But that time never came, and neither did he. Now our daughter, she's 16, and she's a beauty. Same hips and lips, same legs as mine, same curves, same big brown soft eyes. So I pray to God every day, Lord, please don't let her find the same type of him as mine. Don't let her want to feel those shivers up and down her spine. Send a father figure to show her the right way she should be treated. And never let my patience for her get depleted. And let her find him one day and thank him for her life, whether it was the best or the worst of times. Let her believe in your love, Heavenly Father. Let her always keep you first. And most of all, Lord, I bind this generational curse.